Watchlist, Wednesday, July 17th. This one will be fairly easy for me. Nothing super A plus for me setting up for tomorrow. Just say that right off the bat and watch the viewership go to zero. KZIA was fairly A plus for me going into today. Plan was either a weak open, low a day hold, opening range break, or a red to green move. And this thing was opening green. We got this fairly clean linear downtrend that broke here in pre-market. So I bought some and sold into the speed up. Put some cushion on my idea there for going into the open. And then just kind of chopped around and didn't do a whole lot. We got this straight up spike. And Wicks absorbed first VWAP. And then in 1 minute candle, it slammed down right through my stop through low a day. It barely broke low a day. Usually low a day, high a day has a bit of panic. And sometimes when they wick through, that's like the last hurrah for the opposing side of the trade. So I had put some on, right back on. Once it reclaimed this filled fall through level, and then again slammed. So I sold, I tried it one more time, tried it again. These ones are smaller size. Most of my size was here and here. This one was my biggest position of the day, right off the open. And this one just didn't work. This is A plus. This is textbook for me for a bounce back to the 90s, and it just didn't come today. So not gonna force the issue. It's now closed green. I don't know if I can try it again tomorrow. We'll see. Like if 55 starts to hold again off open, it hasn't really had its relief bounce, but you could have stuff like LGVN where it just fizzles out, or what was the other one? Was it MGOL, where they just fizzle out, like all that kind of stuff, where they do have that front side run, but they just never bounce. I think this should have a bounce back to 90s, but whether it's on my timetable or not is up in the air. And then what was my other trade? AUR. I sized to the gills on this one. Was fairly liquid. Trading 30 million shares today. The spread was fairly tight. So I had a starter on here off the open. I had drawn that line from the watch list yesterday on prior daily resistance. It pushed and failed off of it right off the open, so I put some on, stopped through it. It barely broke, and you get this lower high, hard crack lower high. And once it breaks through the opening range lows, like it hasn't done in the past 3 or 4 days, then I'm scaling pops, and I just kept adding and adding and adding and adding. It flushed through red, covered about maybe 1/5, went covered about a quarter. So I had 3/4 of my size still. I rescaled this pop, move wrist to red to green, and it just kept bouncing all the way back. Just impressive strength. I did not expect it to come back. So minimized that one, but the locks on the front side saved me on that position. So those are my only 2 trades from today. I'm still swinging KTRA and OPTT, really hoping these things start to shape up. I didn't really look at this one. Yeah, nothing really going on there. There was a few, was it AEON, kind of holding up. You had Maxon kind of bounced back a little bit today. The daily just hasn't really gone away. Zap, this multi-day sort of ABCD. I could see dips versus 1350s for that 19 breakout, but if it goes straight up, then it's like, I don't really know how to play it. So nothing really A plus for me tomorrow. I'm just going to kind of monitor these big percent gainers and see where we're at off open. Ideally some more stuff sets up for tomorrow, and then maybe some better watches for Thursday or Friday into the end of the week. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you in the room.